This self-made train station Chaos Hills is quite busy, but it will be much busier hopefully after the video, because we want to grow a brand new neighborhood here in Cities Skylines 2 next to the train station. So it's episode 30. We are in Douglas, one of our 2 cities in one map, 2 cities. So, and there we go. This is the area we want to build off, but first we want to add something here to the tracks, because that's a pretty busy section of tracks, and it always everyone gets stuck here. So we want to build a bypass for the cargo train, because the cargo train, which is going to the harbor, which we built in the last episode, the cargo train just blocks everyone here. So I built a quick bypass. The cargo train now uses this one, and hopefully they will sort themselves out here at the self-made train station we did a while ago with the road builder mod, by the way. If you might remember or not, you can check out the episode if you want how I did this. Anyway, this is the new area we want to work with, a district. It will be squeezed between the sunken highway and our huge park and our train station, of course. So I think it's a pretty prime location, and we will go mid-density for here. So let's see what we can do. We start with the road layout. We add some parking here on this road between the park and the new district. And then we will place a bunch of row houses, I guess. Again, the North American style row houses are a good way to go here. We just wing it in terms of roads a little bit. I mean, I know we have a depth of 3 or 4 with those row houses, so I think this is good. And if you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Would help a lot. Thank you guys. And while you do this, you can watch me place some North American row houses. I plop them down, some different sizes or different levels. So it looks interesting, and I think they have a nice view. If they check across the road, they can see the nice park. They can visit the park, of course. Let's do a little interesting thing with this intersection. Maybe we can make a right turn lane and do a little bit with traffic management, because I reckon this will be a busy intersection at some point. So at least I will try to force the traffic to use this one, because the other roads are more or less only alleyways. Alright guys, let's continue adding some new row houses here, so we will fill the space pretty good. But don't worry, we won't place row houses only. No, we will go a little bit more creative later in the video. We can start being a little bit more creative with this apartment house. We can put it in an angle or at an angle. We can add some parking behind it, add some surfaces around it, and this alone can make a difference to this whole block. So let's do this. Okay, and with another block of row houses added, we go in with a bunch of trees, of course. So this makes the area look nicer. We can add some trees alongside this main road, and then we go a little bit more creative with a mixed block. We have some mixed housing with some apartment blocks, and we can add a pathway in between those houses. We can add some custom parking to it, some fences, some bushes, a little green space here on this intersection maybe is a good idea. And then we add some parking, we go in with the decal work as well. And this is our first more detailed block, I would say. And if you like seeing me detail, I'm on Twitch as well. You can join me there and watch me play Cities Skylines and other stuff. And I have a Discord server. If you want to follow me there, you can. All the links are in the description. Yeah, I don't play exclusively Cities Skylines 2 on Twitch. No, I do some other games as well. I do simulation games from time to time. I love some simulation games. I did the liquor store simulator there. And I'm waiting for, I just saw the trailer of the totally legit wheeler dealer or something like this. Yeah, where you will be a cheeky car dealer. And yeah, it's a little different. It's a little weird, this game, but maybe check it out. Maybe I think about putting the link of this simulation game into the video description, but if not, you need to Google it. And it's not out yet, but I'm waiting for it. It looks fun. It's a little bit different. Yeah, anyway, I may play this on Twitch at some point. Okay, I'll go in with those nice surfaces or decals. Those are decals, roof decals, and added something to the roofs. We go in with a bunch of nice graffiti and tags and stuff on this wall. As I said, this will be our first more detailed up block here in this new area. It's still part of the same district. It's Douglas Cedar Mills, but it's its own neighborhood. I don't know if we should rename it to something. Maybe it reminds you of a neighborhood in real life. I don't know. If you have any name ideas, you can post it in the comments, of course. So let's add some benches here. I added an invisible path so people can actually use this pathway here between the houses and the fence. Let's add some billboards or something like this right here. And let's continue on the other side of the road with some new row houses. Let's go. Okay, then I wanted to go in and add a bunch of trees to block the noise to the highway a little bit from the new district. And then I thought this Eastern European building is a good shot for here. I think it fits pretty good. We can add a extra taxi garage prop, I think it's called like this, to it. And let's try to change the color a little bit, so it's a little different, and we have maybe some buildings sliced together. So I think this is fine. If we add some decals to the side, we will detail it up. We can add some parking or some props around it. Some bollards maybe are a good idea right there, so we can stop the cars from going here on this lot, at least taking a shortcut to the alleyway. Then we can add a bunch of props like benches and a planter maybe, and we can add some parked vans, something like this. We make it look interesting again. Yeah, of course, an invisible path. And then we continue adding some row houses here. This is fitting good with the 3 tiles death row houses. Pretty fine. We add a bunch of row houses on the other side of the alleyway as well. And maybe this Eastern European block is a pretty good fit for here. We can put it at an angle as well to make it look a little bit more interesting. We will detail up around it in terms of, again, a custom parking lot and of course some grass surfaces right here. And the train passes by next right to it. I think this is an interesting addition. This is the bypass, the new bypass we built for the cargo train. I make sure they can use the parking lot by adding some invisible roads. And if you want to support me, you can do this by becoming a YouTube member. It's only 99 cents a month and it's a good way to support me. If you want, you get some special perks like a Discord role with some sneak peeks and some extra bonus stuff and some emotes you can use in my YouTube comments. And I'm thinking about some new perks for members, but this will come maybe next year, 2026. I'll add some new stuff for members only. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, let's detail up this green area. Let's add some more trees as barrier. And then we have a little bit of a crime problem. So I added this police station right here. This fits pretty good. I think we can add some buildings next to it. And maybe another of this nice Eastern European buildings. Let's just modify this place. And then between those buildings a little bit, we can maybe add a nice font. I think this fits pretty good. The vibe. We will add some detailing behind these houses with some parking maybe and some grass, all the good stuff again. Let's do this, guys. All right, this is fine, but what is not fine is that the trains are still blocking each other on this train station. So I think we need to add a turnaround area for this one line which goes to the harbor and back. So this should hopefully sort our problems. And then we can add a pathway, because as the video title suggests, it's a pretty good connected area. So this is a nice shortcut to the train station and to the tram stop as well. They can just walk this way, jump over the train tracks, unfortunately, but it's fine. Oh, look at this. The train loop here works. This is good. And yeah, the people can use this pathway. And after that, we will add a bus line, which goes from the train station and goes through this new district. So they have pretty good access to the bus, to the tram, and to the train. This is fine, I think. This is a pretty good connected, well-connected neighborhood here. Let's add this nice office building next to the track to fill in this space, a little bit green space as well. And then I think it is time to add a bus line which starts right at the train station. I said this before, sorry. Yeah, but we'll do this anyway. So let's find some bus stops, maybe here next to this pathway entrance to the train station. So all things considered, they are happy. We can add another stop maybe here in the center of our new neighborhood. I think this is a good idea. As well, we can add one here next to the park. So we will have a nice loop, and we will add one next to the taxi depot, which is pretty full, by the way, at the train station. And then we can just loop it around. It's a small loop. I think we don't need much more than 2 buses. We call it Douglas Cedar Mills Loop, I guess. Or Cedar Mills Line 1. That's what we're going to go for here. We take the box standard bus, and okay, the minimum amount of buses is 3. So we go 3, and this is it for today. I hope you liked the episode, and hope I see you guys in the next episode here in Chaos Hills. I'm Chaos Fun. Have a good one. Bye bye.